Hi, my name is Trey Miller, and I'm with Global Project Management. We are a project management training and consulting firm based in Slidell, Louisiana. We've been in business for over 25 years, and we are also an Oracle Gold partner, which means we sell and provide training for and implementation support for mainly Primavera products. Thirdly, we're a member of the Louisiana Workforce Commission's Incumbent Worker Training Program as a grant writer, as a primary training provider, as an organization that is certified by the state to help you apply at no charge for funding for grants. Um, as a brief disclaimer, we all of the information that we're going to present here is to the best of our knowledge and up to date. If you decide to move forward and allow us to support your organization in applying for funding, you'll likely be working with Brenna. She's our administrative assistant and grant specialist. So she helps organizations get the application together and gather information, compiles it all, does things like creates a list of your attendees, make sure that you have enough folks to get trained, which we'll talk further about in a minute. She submits your information to the state to determine if you're eligible, and then once we've concluded that you're eligible, then she guides you through the application process and making sure that the state has everything they need in order to award funds to you. So she'll be your primary point of contact. Of course, I'm always available, as is Wendy, who's our software and training coordinator. So once we kind of move to the point where you've been awarded the training and the grants for training, and then you have 1 year to use it, Wendy will likely be the person that would coordinate dates with you to have one of our instructors either come to your facility and conduct training, or you send folks to some of our open enrollment classes or some of the other courses that some of our partners teach, all here in Louisiana. So to tell you a little bit about it, the Incumbent Worker Training Program, and you may have heard of IWTP, it's been around since 1997, and it's through the Louisiana Workforce Commission. The goal of the Incumbent Worker Training Program is to provide resources of funding and support for employees, incumbent employees, meaning your current employees, to train them and to help you retain them as your employees, your workforce. And then ultimately, this contributes to the growth and competitiveness of the organizations that contribute to our local Louisiana economy. The application process is fairly straightforward. So there's a scoring system, and the goal is to score at a bare minimum of 100 points. Okay, so if you hit 100 points, you're at that point eligible to receive funding. There's a number of things, suggestions that we make to help you get that score up. But a couple of the requirements include that you have to be a Louisiana business with at least 15 people, 15 employees to receive training. Now, this isn't any one specific sort of training. For example, we do Primavera P6 training and PMP exam prep training, and Project Management Institute scheduling professional training and fundamentals of project management. But also, you may have some employees that need Excel training or Microsoft Office training or safety related training. So we have local Louisiana partners that can assist with those types of trainings as well. So that's one component. It's 15 employees. The next is you have to have been in business for at least 3 years within the state. And then you have to be current on your unemployment insurance with the state. So this is, these three are fairly easy to meet. And of course, we submit an online application with your support. And there's zero cost to apply. Now, once you get, let's say we receive a score and it's over 100, and we submit it to the state, and then they say, "Congratulations, you've been awarded, $100,000." Uh, then we start looking for times to start setting up these courses. But there's zero cost to apply, and when you're awarded funding, some of the courses that the state covers, it may cover 100% of the course. Now, there's other courses where it may cover 90%, right? And then at that point, you would just be responsible for the 5 or 10%. But tends to work out very well. It's a great program. So some of the courses that we've offered, I've mentioned. I'll just run through these quickly. Primavera P6, Primavera Cloud, Project Management Institute certification exam prep, including the PMP, including the PMI-SP, which is Scheduling Professional, Project Management Fundamentals, Microsoft Office tools, safety, different types of OSHA training. All of that's covered. And again, to say it a third time, the application process is fairly straightforward. It does require a little bit of time. It typically takes, with gathering information, it can be as fast as 2 weeks and as long as 4 weeks, just kind of depending on how quickly you can get the information, right? So you'll need information, for example, like your unemployment insurance number, which, you'll have to get with accounting, and it's easy for them to look up, but sometimes you're waiting on them to get that information. But if everybody's bought in and on the same page, it really streamlines the process, and we can get it submitted fairly quickly. So thank you for your time. If you're interested, please contact either myself at tmiller@globalpm.com, or you can contact us at sales@globalpm.com, or just give us a call at area code 985-781-9190. One last thing that I'll mention is that the training that's conducted that you're awarded funding for, there's no out-of-pocket expense. So the funding is basically put into an escrow account, and as we host the courses, we at Global PM would apply for the funding, and we either we reimburse the training company for that funding directly. So there's no out-of-pocket expense there. So please feel free to call with any questions. Thank you for your time.